Hello. Hey guys. Happy Tuesday evening, night, thing, whatever. I'm here. Welcome in. Happy to have you guys aboard. As always, as you can tell, I have begun, as I hope you have too. I'm gonna be drinking on the hello mat. Welcome everybody who is here for the live stream. I'm so happy you guys are here. Gonna have a good time drinking some stuff. And hello, Monica. Hopefully, the cats will not break a whole bunch of glasses like they did last week. So what happened was, I for anybody who doesn't know, last week I was on and I had to jump off super quickly with about 15 minutes left in the actual stream. The reason was because, and if you go and watch back last week's, you can actually hear it all unfold. You can hear the glass shattering downstairs. But we had 6 or 8 glasses stored up on a shelf, and our little cat Berlioz jumped up there and knocked the whole box off. And I know. No booze was spilled, thank goodness. Just broken glass. But anyway, he jumped off there and broke every single one except for maybe 1 or 2. And so we had to get rid of them. And so, yeah, that was a terrible end to the night. Yeah. Anyway, I'm here now, and we're gonna have a good night. I had a really nasty. What? I don't know. I'm already lost. I had a really nasty stomach bug last week, and so I missed out on a couple of days of tasting. So I'm making up for it tonight. And for anybody who doesn't know, I'm doing the Jim Beam small batch collection tonight. So hey, Pressman, this is not part of the small batch collection. This is the Jim Beam repeal batch. I just wanted to start out with something, a little bit lower proof, and kind of work my way up to it. But the only one I don't have from the small batch collection is Basil Hayden, and I just didn't really care to go and buy a bottle. But I did go get a bottle. Yeah, I know. I did go get a bottle of Baker's today, though, so that's going to be in there in a little bit. Yes, I do really like this repeal batch, though. I think it is extremely tasty. It is one of my favorite 86 proofers by far. There aren't a whole lot that I can really remember that I've liked as much as I do this one. And at $18 a pop, can't go wrong. Can't go wrong with it. So, how is everybody doing on this Tuesday? Hope you guys have been having a good day. I feel like this week has been really long. Hey, Joe Green. I feel like this week has just been so long already. Better than Evan Williams single barrel? Maybe not. Maybe not. I think it's better for the. There isn't anything really in this price range, I think, that tastes that good. Evan Williams, of course, is like, $25, $30, which is fine. I mean, it's very good. I just, in the price range, I think this is about as good as it's going to get. Just tried Repeal tonight. Hope you liked it. Grabbed a Kentucky Chew and Little Book 2 last weekend. I saw Little Book 2 recently, but I've also seen that nobody really seems to like it very much. So I'm kind of avoiding it. Hey, Mash and Drum. Jason, hope you're doing well. Hate paying for packaging. Ugly bottles rule. Fair enough. Evan Williams Bottle and Bond is what I have now. Awesome. Can't find LB2. Sorry. Had some Dant the other day. Was pleasantly surprised. It's great stuff. Somebody tagged me in a post yesterday saying that I am to blame for that being their new daily drinker in place of Heaven Hill Bottle and Bond. So sorry. Yeah. Anyway. I had to get the easy stuff out of the way. Yeah, man, it's good. Non-chill filtered, 86 proof. And I said on the podcast recently too, when we actually reviewed that my feelings are that this is the introduction to Jim Beam's Whiskey Row series or something of that nature. So I think it'll kind of be their like heritage collection thing, but I could be terribly wrong. So who's to say? Who's to say? I have multiple glasses. I just wanted to clean that one out for later. Love the repeal batch. Was super impressed with the flavor for an 86 proof. Who's to say? Who's to say? So for anybody who doesn't know, the Jim Beam small batch collection is comprised of 4 different bourbons: Basil Hayden, Knob Creek small batch, Baker's, and Booker's. And like I said earlier, I did not care to buy a bottle of Basil Hayden because it would just sit around on my shelf. I would never drink it, and I don't like it enough. So I skipped that one, which I'm probably not. I'm gonna catch a little bit of flack for, but I did replace it with the Jim Beam repeal batch, which I thought was, a good alternative in terms of flavor and price and proof. So sorry. Let's see. If they can come up with something as good as 1920 in their series, I'll be happy. I agree with you. Have I tried? Excuse me, my goodness. Have I tried the Old Forester 1910? Not yet, but I really, really would like to. If anybody knows somebody from Old Forester that can hook me up with a bottle or a sample, that'd be sweet. Need more 1920 stat. Agreed. Have I had any of the Basil Hayden Double Rye or Dark? I don't know those two bottles. I have not had the Double Rye. I've had the Dark Rye, I think, but it was not very memorable. I had the 2x2 Rye, which was fine. It wasn't anything really too special, but that's just kind of, yeah. Mine is a Dusty and only about 6 months old. What is your Basil Hayden? Is that what you're talking about? Old Forester 1910 is not as good as 1920 from what I've heard. Fair enough. On the hunt for that 1910 lost video. I hope you got it back there, Joe. Okay, good deal. That is third or fourth hand knowledge. Fair enough. Lower proof is disappointed on 1910, but still want it. I love 1920. Yeah, I love 1920 too. But I definitely want to try that 1910. I think that it's going to be something special, but we will find out together one way or another. So first pour from the small batch collection is going to be an age-stated Knob Creek small batch, y'all. So back in the day, I say back in the day, it was just a couple of years ago, Knob Creek small batch used to be age-stated at 9 years, and it is not any longer. No, it is what it is. But still good stuff, as always. And dare I say, it's a little nutty. Yeah. It doesn't have the same effect with me as it does with Chad. Of course, let me adjust this a little bit. There we go. So sweet. Not a whole lot of oak for 9 years, though. 100 proof is so good for this nose, too. I don't think that it's aggressive or, makes you kind of question anything. Is everybody okay? Brian said he can't see me. Are we good? Got a 14.5 year store pick I would put against most anything. All good. See you. Good. Okay. Sorry. Joe had a problem and then Brian had a problem. So I just wanted to make sure that everything was okay, but we're good. So the alternative, sorry, I know, beard. The alternative, I want to establish this too. Should YouTube fail, the alternative on those kind of things would be we would go over to Instagram, because Instagram seems to be a little bit better in terms of streaming with lower bandwidth. Um, but that's just kind of for the future. And I'm gone. Reboot. Hold on.